Sometimes you do things and you don't really know why you're actually doing them. Sometimes you truly are led by spirit. And what I'll give is a brief background to how I created my homemade Ouija board made out of a photo frame that I took off certain pieces of and a printable. I just printed it. And I was really geared towards doing something like this. And the reason I was geared towards it is because I've been getting a lot of my information of the things that I was into in previous lives. And I have been in multiple lives, and I'm living some of them simultaneous. So, some of the information that I had gathered was the fact that it was noticed this time of the amount of fear that courses through my body, whether it was from past experiences or experiences this time. It is not supposed to be there. And then it's like I traveled to different portions of lives that I had lived where I had literally created my own board. I had created things like this. And I was not afraid of it. I knew the origin of it. And the origin wasn't to create something in fear, but to communicate by any means necessary, not to be apart from those that I love. Give them avenues for them to communicate with me. Be aware of my power and my authority as that traveler and the things that I can make cleansed and renewed. That's what I did. That's what I was able to do. So when it was spotted that I was in fear, I had fear of something. No fear. Nor do I, in my highest quality of myself, actually tempt me and torment me into not being fearful. That's not how I communicate with myself on whatever higher level I'm on. The way that I communicate with myself is showing myself all the things that I have accomplished without fear, showing me the falsities of being in fear. I should not fear. Fear for what? I shouldn't fear things that I have engaged with in other lives and other times and other planetary bodies. I should not fear these things. They did not have those kind of connotation and meanings to me at those times. So it shouldn't be something that I fear. But hey, sometimes it feels like we let others get into our hearts, in our skin, in our minds, in our fields, and then they just run away with what we are supposed to be and what we feel. And I'm not supposed to feel what someone else feels. I'm supposed to be in a state of peace within myself, comfortable with myself. And so this right here means something else to me. It is not made in fear. I do not fear the actual connections to what others have imposed upon it. I don't fear those things. Let's say I'm not agreeing to their experiences as my own. I'm not. Now, I may have done that before within this lifetime, but I'm not agreeing to it this time. I'm just not. And it actually fits. It literally does fit. I have just put out a new service called Consultation. And what I did here was I didn't let myself be stopped by not having certain tools. I did not. So I used, like I said, what I had and created something that I think is quite clever. I had the tools, so I used them. That's what I did. And with the actual service that I provide, the spell connotation, what I do during the consultation, someone, like say for instance, if you contacted me and you wanted to cast a spell, but you're worried about the ingredients, you may not have the ingredients for your spell and you're worried about it not working because of this or because of that. Well, let me tell you, you have an enchanted forest all around you in your domain, in your house, that have come to you. Those items that you bought for a certain purpose was not intended to be used just for that single purpose. They were intended to be used whenever, let's say if you contacted me, we would break down what we can use those tools for, how you can perform that spell to make your life easier. I don't care if it's using the nails that you have, the pencils that you have, the pens, the pots, the candles, the paper, the pillow. You have all the magical ingredients there with you. But what I would do is break down that mental and open it up to the point of you being able to see all the things that you can create. We will brainstorm together. And that's the service that I provide for our spell consultation. And all the information is in the description whenever you guys are ready. It's all in there. And you know, I always have all type of spiritual stuff on this channel and spiritual ingredients and all type of things to assist us. I was going to keep something private, but I guess I should say it, right? During May, this is the third time that I have literally tried to make this video. And when I made it, the first couple of times, I had said, forget it. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing or what I want. And I swear, you guys, when I picked this up to literally well, I'll just take it down and ball it up, my hands got stuck literally just holding it to the point of no. It was a straight no. Everybody was in unison in my spiritual team. All of it, far as me and my higher self. Me, the highest version of myself, was no. And what something else wanted me to feel was fear. And that I'm doing something else. I'm doing something wrong. I'm not on my spiritual path and this and so forth. And not only, if you would have paid attention to this actual video, that stuttering, that means that I have watchers around me. I have them around me. I have open portals around me. Those that don't want me to get out of the field of fear because they live off of my bliss that I'm supposed to have. And I don't want to be in fear anymore. I don't want to be in fear of things that I'm not sure of, things that I don't remember of my past. I don't want that, and I do not accept it. So this is, let's say, my proclamation. That's what it is. This is my freedom speech. This is my freedom right here. I don't want to be in fear. I refuse to be in fear. And that's something else that I was shown. I was shown the different type of things that I was not in fear of. I'm not in fear of the underworld. I'm not in fear of ghouls and monsters. I'm not in fear of any of those things. And I'm not saying it like those things is not real. Because some of those beings I commune with, some of those beings I even created. I am very aware of myself. I create dark and I create light. It depends on what I need in the life. But I do not create fear. Fear is not of me. And fear is not welcome to any part of me. Not one single part. It is not welcome. So you will not find it in this video. I say no to fear.